welcome back to R.age. And if you're wondering whose chest we were concentrating on, that would have been Marlon Stockinger. Yes.
That sounded so wrong.
Thanks,
But okay,
Daryl.
yes.
Yes. And of course, he's the handsome little boy sitting next to me. No comments. And we actually saw
And the older version
the
of the handsome boy is Tom Stockinger?
Yes, who is his dad.
That's right.
And his dad was crazy enough to allow him to go into the Formula BMW. Now, it is a very expensive sport, as you were saying, right, Tom?
Yes.
How much do you kind of have to...
How much have you lavished?
How much have you showered upon your son?
Oh my God, I have documents and records of that. But what do you want to know exactly? You want to have some exact figures?
A rough figure.
Like
a ballpark.
Season of Formula BMW it probably costs you around 150,000 euros here in Asia.
Oh, that's...
Okay, yeah. That's a lot. So the scholarship from BMW that you got probably helped quite a bit.
Definitely.
He's one of the few scholars, of course. How many people actually get picked for the scholarship?
There's 3 for the Asian scholarship, and all over the world, others get picked in America and in Europe.
And so total,
So I think it's about nine drivers
in the whole world.
Yeah, all in all, who are being sponsored or who are being supported by BMW this year. So I'm one of the 9 drivers all over the world who are supported for this year.
And of course, all of you want to get into Formula One, right?
I mean, yeah, that's anyone who's getting into Formula racing, starting in Formula BMW, definitely wants to get to F1. I think that's the goal for everyone, and that's what makes it a lot tougher, obviously. So.
Now, Dad, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Chances? Would you be more scared?
Well, the thing is like this. What he's doing now is a junior formula. That's where you learn, right? And there are others to come after that. And the thing with Formula, of course, you want to be in Formula One. Who would say no, I don't want to? But it's a very long way to go.
Yep.
And you have to really take it at the time. And right now, you're learning the craft of racing, right? That's where you're on the tracks, the same tracks as
Many
they are.
years of 150,000 euros.
And more. No, this is only the beginning. It's more and more.
There will be payout at the end.
So
light at the end of the tunnel.
But you are very supportive of it. Like, why are you so supportive? I mean, and Marlon, you've also stopped studying as well, right?
As for now, yes. And then I'm looking to find a home school to manage, obviously, with my racing and my education, because it got very difficult at one point when I was just going into a normal school, balancing with my studies and my racing, and it would take a toll on both.
And the girls.
So I had to basically, we said, it's taking quite a stress, and my parents were kind enough to pull me out of education, not completely.
That's a very strong operative word.
But yeah, I mean, like, definitely I want to finish my education. It's always good to have something to fall back on. And it's just important. And also it's good, spiritually, you're still growing. And obviously it's good to have. You can also bring it to motor racing. And what you learn in motor racing you can also bring to your education. So it complements each other quite well. And I think it's very important.
You sound very mature.
Yeah, very mature. Okay, I think one thing that Sarah wanted to ask, but she doesn't dare, is how is your love life?
Yeah.
I'm asking on behalf of Sarah. Like, okay,
As usual,
a lot of people have a lot of myths about like racers and how they have women galore and all that.
Yeah,
so how is that balanced
picture
out?
with a few. We can see the photos. Yeah, we have the photos. There we go. You see all the beautiful girls next to you.
But are you the same? I don't know.
No, it is.
There we go.
You see, it's him when it's this close.
Okay, so how is the love life coming along?
Well, I wouldn't say it's like exaggerated, like how people think of it, as in what they say in the media. It's, in the end, we're just normal people. We're all basically the same. It's just that we race as a living, and the media obviously brings that as something really interesting for everyone. But at the end of the day, if ever I get as much girls as anyone else, and
as much as Tom.
Yeah. So yeah, it's nothing really emphasized on.
The
or
girls
special.
are nothing right now, you know. One's the same as the other. Tom, why did you allow him to stop school and and really support him so wholeheartedly? I mean, he's been on like tons of magazines
That's
already.
right.
You know, we've seen him on this photo here. Okay, and over with Daryl, there's another one. Okay, where he looks pretty good. So Tom, why did you let him stop school and throw so much money?
I didn't let him really stop school. It's
He
more
pulled
that
him.
he no, I didn't pull anything. He just didn't go anymore at one point because it was quite hard to do. But he finished his degrees so far. He went to the British School in Manila.
Very good.
I think the racing itself, very good school for life. And I think school is not ended. It's just that they have to do it now. You know, at this age, you can't start it when you're older, but you can still study in 2 years or whatever. We find a way to get back because I think it's important.
That's cool. Okay, we will see. Let's take a sound under version of the video that we have of Marlon for the outcome of the race in Sepang. Now, so that he can see it and we can talk about it at the same time. Now, when he is racing, I mean, there have been times where there was rain. I've seen rain in some of the photos.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't you worried? Either of you as a racer and you as a father.
Well, I mean, racing in the rain, it's part of it, and you just have to accept it. I mean, some people don't like racing, but you have to learn to like it if you want to be good at it. Mm-hmm. And sure, it brings other dangerous areas within the sport, but then again, what you go through, everyone else has to go through. All the other competitors, it's the same for you and same for them. So you just have to learn how to overcome that and just deal with it, basically.
Okay. And Dad, he actually made his podium finish, when he was in Sepang as well. How did that make you feel? I mean, did you feel, okay, 150,000 euros, well spent?
Just
Looking for the return.
For one, there should be a few more podiums to come, to equalize the 150,000.
And?
But I think they will come, as we said. It's a learning thing. So every podium is very nice, but you have to see that he has only done a few races. So I think that's a good result. And sometimes, that's good. I'm very proud of the podium.
Yeah, and I actually was looking through the video, and basically one of the people actually said that they expect you to win and they expect you to do really well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you get a podium, there are only 2 more places, or even just 1 more place after that to get to the top. So definitely, you have to expect to get a win if you can at least get third or second. But it should be no sweat. I feel confident that I'll get my win this year.
What about this Saturday?
Well,
this Saturday you have a race, and Sunday as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes, for Formula BMW. Mm-hmm. How do you expect
so,
to do?
I mean, definitely. I've been taught, that every time you race, your goal is to win whenever you're at the racetrack. So I definitely don't want to settle for anything less than first place.
Awesome. So thank you so much,
That's right.
Marlon and Tom, for
Very
coming down.
Insight.
Yeah. Yes, we wish you the best of luck for this Friday, Saturday, Sundays races, and we would like to see more of you in future.
Yeah,
hopefully in F1. Thank you so much for coming down to R.age and Racer TV.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you and bye.